Kelsey?
Yeah, Mayor. So as you guys were just talking about, we're seeing this spike in cases across the state. Mayor Deming says that is happening here in Orange County. In the past 10 days alone, they have seen 10,000 new cases here. So in addition to that, they're also trying to figure out how to get more people vaccinated. And that's really a lot of what they spoke about earlier today. On Thursday, Orange County reported over 1,400 new cases. That is the highest single-day increase the county has seen at any point during this pandemic. And Dr. Al Pino, the head of the health department, says things could still get worse.
It could reach 2,000 cases a day in a couple of weeks.
Dr. Pino says the spike in cases is a direct result of people choosing to gather over the holidays despite the risk. Now, he says the biggest thing the county can do to protect people is to vaccinate as many as possible.
Right now, we have 59,000 appointments already scheduled. We are solely booked until the 20th.
Demand is, to no one's surprise, through the roof. That has caused issues with appointment booking and other logistics. But the county says its biggest issue has been at the state level, waiting on them to send more doses.
There's no question there's a delay there because just process-wise, the more people get involved in something, it creates delays.
Those delays have led to confusion over when, where, and even how the state is allocating doses. So much so that a bipartisan group of Florida congressional representatives sent this letter to Governor DeSantis Friday asking to meet to discuss the state's strategy. Mayor Deming says he thinks the rollout would have gone smoother if, much like with the allocation of the CARES Act money, doses had just been sent directly to local governments instead of the state.
We are more familiar with the magnitude of the resources that we have than someone who perhaps is in Tallahassee.
Now, here's where we are right now when it comes to the vaccine distribution here in Orange County. They say that just over 35,000 people have been vaccinated so far here in the county. That's just under 3% of the total population. In order to reach that kind of herd immunity that everybody is talking about, where then there's more people protected, and that's when you really start to see cases drop, you have to get close to 80% of your whole population up there. So we're nowhere close to that. And officials are hopeful in the next few weeks, vaccinations will really start to ramp up, because the number of vaccinations they're doing right now, it would still take a very, very long time to get that to that 80% threshold. So they're really hoping that the state's going to get more doses and they'll get those here in Orange County. For now, in Orange County, I'm Kelsey Thorud. Back to you guys.